Well, I suppose it isn't hard to tell what we're talking about today. It's these dress forms that were recently released by Bandai. Hopefully if I do this series long enough, you will know that I actually really like gachapon figures, and these are not a disappointment. I actually like the concept and would love to see more of these. So let's talk about them a little more in detail. So you can see that they represent 3 of Sakura's dresses. You have the red or pink dress from the opening 1, you have the platinum dress from opening 3, and then you have 2 of the Rocket Bee Rose dresses. Feel like it's kind of a major missed opportunity to not have made this one the yellow crown dress from opening 2. Not sure who made that decision. The only difference that you can see here between the 2 rose dresses is that this one has this pink stand, and also Kiro is here on the shoulder. I don't feel like that's enough to have justified a separate figure. Again, there were so many other dresses that they could have picked. I'm kind of surprised they didn't do the cat dress. They love to do that one. But these are the ones we have, and they're actually very nicely constructed overall. You have to put them together. They come in a gachapon, like this one. This is actually precisely the one that one of these came out of. And side note, they've always said that Pokeballs from Pokemon are based off of gachapons, but I've never actually seen a gachapon ball that is actually a ball. Like, usually they're flat on the bottom, but this one's perfectly round. If you painted this is a Pokeball. And that's what these came out of. It's just kind of a fun little factoid. Now, in terms of how good they are for doing what they are, in theory, supposed to do, which is to hold jewelry, I'm not too well equipped to do that because I don't own a lot of jewelry, but I do own this one ring that I bought off of Etsy. It is a Sakura Circle ring, so it actually makes sense to put it on a Sakura thing. So let's just see how stable this is. There you go. It stands. I'm sure if I had more jewelry I could show this off a little better, but it works. I'm sure that's not how you're supposed to store rings, but that's literally all I have, okay? I don't have pierced ears, and I don't wear bracelets or anything, so yeah, that's as good as you're getting. They're quite sturdy, actually, despite this rather small base. In terms of staying together, they're relatively well constructed. I think sometimes the cap on this one comes off. The worst one, the worst offenders, I think, are the 2 rose dresses, where these cloaks are not held on, so they just kind of slide around. You can pull them down a little bit so they kind of just hold in with friction. I think also I've had cases where, like, the top of this one comes off pretty easily, so you really can't, with these, you can't hold or grip them from the top, you have to grip them from the base. Detailing-wise, all of these are actually very nice, especially I have to give praise to the platinum dress, which has that multiple layers of lacing well represented. I think probably one of the worst things I could say about it is the fact that, and this is really a nitpick here, is the fact that the dress form part here is almost the same white as that, so it just looks like one solid piece, but that's really more a problem with this dress in particular because it's got that lower cut compared to the other ones. In terms of all the other ones, they're excellent quality, like, they're sturdy, as I said. Even over here you have lots of frill decoration. It's excellent. The painting all seems to be relatively good. Even the Kiro detail here is actually, this is honestly one of the better Kiros I've ever seen on something of this scale. You can currently find these online. They're usually going for about $30 a piece, which is a little pricey for what you're getting, but if you find the dress that you actually want, I like them. They're actually very nice additions. I would love to see another set of these come out with some additional dresses from both the original run and clear. But I think there's plenty of room to have more of these. That's all I had to say about these new Bandai Gachapons. I do recommend them if you do find them. If you like this video, go ahead and do all the YouTube stuff that people ask you for. Then, go ahead and click on the red dress if you want to see a playlist of other videos like this, and click on the clear dress if you want to see a video that YouTube has decided that you might like, if you can trust their judgment. I've been CC Yamato, and I'll see you in the next video.